Alright, so today we're going to be doing some deep tendon reflexes. Before we do the reflexes on our patient, we're going to first go over the grading system. So in order to grade a deep tendon reflex, also known as a muscle stretch reflex, we have a grading system of 4 to 0. This grading system is basically just to give a measurement or a grade to the reflex that we perform after we stretch the tendon. So going from 4 to 0, we start in the middle with 2 being our normal, which is just basically our average response. Then we move up to a 3+. This is also known as very brisk, just a little bit more than normal. And then we have a 4+, which is basically hyperactive or hyperreflexive. This is considered one of our abnormal findings, and this is essentially because of an upper motor neuron lesion or hyperthyroidism. Going down from 2, we have a 1+. A 1+ is basically a present reflex, but is diminished just slightly. We have a 1+R, which is basically because of reinforcement. A reinforcement is when we don't see a reflex at first, but we do an action, like we either clench our teeth or we spread our hands like an opera singer in order to increase the reflex. We do the teeth clench when we're testing the upper extremity DTRs, and then we do the opera singer when we're testing the lower extremity DTRs. After that, 1+R, we have a 0. 0 is basically mean areflexive or hyporeflexive. And this is essentially because it happens because there's a lesion in the reflex arc. So any disruption between the muscle to the sensory neuron going in, to the lower motor neuron coming out to the neuromuscular junction, and then back to the muscle. So any disruption between that arc. Some examples are, and most common are, like peripheral neuron lesions or polyneuropathies. Also neuromuscular junctions like botulism or Lambert-Eaton could cause a muscle to be hyporeflexive, and then we can also have hypothyroidism. So now that we've gone over the grading scale and we know that the abnormal findings are either a 0 or a 4, we're going to go ahead and test our patient. So at first we're going to do the tricep. So the nerve root for the tricep is C7. Go ahead and relax your arm. And the peripheral nerve is going to be the radial nerve. So we're just going to see. So it's a little small, so I give that a 1+. And do the other side, and just relax. So that would be, I give that a 2. Next, we're going to do in the bicep. The bicep is the C5 nerve root and the musculocutaneous peripheral nerve. So I'm going to come to the front, actually. So we're just going to find the tendon, push up into me, okay, relax. So I give that one a 2 as well. And then we're going to do the other side. So push up and relax. I give that one a 1. It's a little there. I can feel the tendon moving, but it is a little diminished. Next is the brachioradialis. This is the C6 nerve root, and it is part of the radial nerve, radial peripheral nerve. Just going to try here. Just turn this on this way. So we're just looking for a little flick in the wrist. I'd give that a 2. Okay, I give that one a 1. Okay. Next, we're going to be going over the lower extremity one. So we're going to try the patellar and the quadriceps. So this is going to be L4. It's going to be part of the femoral peripheral nerve. So I find the bottom patella. So I give that a 2. Come to the bottom of the patella. I give that one a 2 as well. Next, we're going to be doing the Achilles. So I'm going to come to the bottom and hold her foot. Just go ahead and relax this whole foot for me. Just hold in the bottom. I'm going to find the Achilles tendon, and I'm going to strike. And I'm looking for her foot to push into my hand. So I give that one a 1. Let's go ahead and try gymnastic. So what we're going to have you do is grab your arms like this, and when I'm about to hit the reflex, I want you to pull apart. So I'll let you know when. Okay, go ahead and pull. Let's still give that a 1. Give that one a 1+R. And you can let your hands go this time, and then relax. Okay, let's do it again. And pull. Okay, I give that a 1+R as well. Okay, next we're going to be doing the medial hamstring. Go ahead and land your back. Okay, so this one is going to test the L5 nerve root and is going to be part of the sciatic nerve. So I'm going to have her pull her leg in. Okay, relax. Okay, and we're going to be looking for a little kick. So I give that a 1. I could feel the tendon moving below me, but you can't really see the leg move. Okay. Okay, and I give that one a 1 as well. It's a little there, but not too much. And that is how you perform all the tendon reflexes of the body.